guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back. And for those who are new, welcome to He Lives in Me channel. My name is Debora. Hi, how you doing? Definitely comment down below. And what's up? So by the title, you guys probably have an idea of what I'm about to talk about. So without further ado, let's get straight into the video. So today is Saturday and it's currently 1:34 p.m. and so I'm coming to you guys regular, no makeup on, edges ain't done, and I decided to come on here because, you know, I've gotten a lot of people that have asked me, Debra, like, Debs, like, how do you start a YouTube channel? What should I do? What should I not do? Like, what camera, what lighting, what software do you use? A whole bunch of questions. And so I decided to just turn on the camera and just answer all those questions. I have my notes on my phone. Let me open them things. Let me open it up right now. So this video is gonna be about how to start a YouTube channel. I know it could be kind of confusing. It can kind of be a lot where it's just like not knowing where to start, what to do, how to do it, what you shouldn't do, what you should do, a whole bunch of things. If you're gonna start a YouTube channel, number one is you have to understand, and I learned this the hard way, not everyone is going to support you. Like for me, starting YouTube, I literally thought, like, I know a couple people, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna know I know everybody, but I know a couple people, and I literally expected the people that I knew to really just go hard for me, like share my videos, like them, and, you know, promote it. But that wasn't the case. How you support an influencer or a content creator is by sharing their stuff, and they don't do that, which is cool. I ain't mad because a lot of times it's not, they don't support you because they're afraid of who you will become. Remember that. Advice number one is know that not everyone is going to support you. Okay, if you're gonna start your channel, start it, do your thing, and flourish. Number two is personality. It is so important. Like, if you're gonna do YouTube, you have to have personality. Like, you have to have some type of, you have to be entertaining. Like, I'm not saying you gotta be acting crazy and stupid and things like that, absolutely not, but you have to have, there has to be a reason why people want to watch you. People are not gonna just click on your video just because. No, people actually want to, if they're gonna sit and watch your video, watch a 10-14 minute video of you, you have to make sure that it's something that people want to watch. They want to feel you, they want to feel your energy, they want to feel your vibe. So make sure you got personality. Now, I've came across people, there have been many people that ask me, that have told me that they want to start a YouTube channel, and I always say, well, why do you want to start a YouTube channel? Like, what are you going to be putting out there? So you have to figure out what kind of content you're going to be putting out on your channel. What is your channel focusing on? You're not going to tell me you've been making cooking videos and all of a sudden you here showing how you fix tires, and it's like so confusing. Like, which one are you doing? So if you're somebody that's gonna be doing every and anything, then make sure, like, you go in between. Like, you show some videos of you probably doing your hair, and then you show some videos of you doing makeup, and then you show some videos of you cooking and whatever, so people won't get confused, like, what kind of channel is this? What kind of channel is this? I don't know what I'm watching. So make sure, like, you have a focus and that, you know, you're not confusing your audience. Next thing is, now it's up to equipment. I know a lot of people are wanting to know about, like, equipment, what do I use, and a whole bunch of other stuff. So first thing is lighting, boo-boo. Lighting is important. Lighting is important. But anyways, lighting is so important. Like, friends, let me just say this right now, I don't have no type of lighting. Well, I don't have no type of outside lighting besides my natural light. So my window is this way and my camera is facing this way. So lighting is so important because people want good quality. Lightings that I use is, I use a ring light and I use natural lighting. I will be using a softbox. I have a softbox that's coming in today, so I will be using softbox. If you don't know what that is, research, Google. But lighting is so key. Like, if you want your videos to come out looking right, make sure you have lighting. So what I would advise you is, preferably if you are not somebody that's not financially there, where you can't right now, you can't buy a ring light or you can't buy softbox or whatever, then I would say use natural lighting, where sit somewhere where there's a window and where there's light coming in, and place your camera facing the window. So if my window is over there and I'm clearly over here, so that now it looks good. Like I don't have no lighting, I have no ring light besides my natural light. So but make sure your lighting is on point. Make sure the lighting is on point. Next is your camera. Oh my goodness. So this is something that I've gotten a lot of questions on. People always ask me what camera do I use and a whole bunch of that. So what I would say is, first off, if you're gonna start YouTube, your camera and your lighting goes hand in hand. So you can get away with using your cell phone. Like for me, I started a couple of my videos I used my cell phone. I started using my cell phone to do my videos, and then I was blessed enough where I have my brother who's a photographer. Shout out to Moses. Definitely go follow him on CW Perfect Shot on Instagram. But I have my brother who's a photographer, and he would lend me his camera. So I was blessed by that. But if you're not able to, you know, get your hands on a camera or borrow a camera, your phone camera is perfectly fine. What I would tell you is, don't use your front camera, but use your back camera. Do not ever do front. I know it's like you want to see yourself, you want to be able to see what you're doing, but the quality of the video will look better. What I'm using right now, it's a Canon G7X Mark II. This is a vlogging camera, but this is what I'm using right now. This was a gift from my brother, my sister-in-law, and my best friend. Shout out to them, because I really wanted this vlogging camera. But I like this camera because I have a, what do you call that? A monitor, a viewfinder. I don't remember what it's called, but I have a screen. There's a screen where I can look at myself and look into the camera. So I really like this camera. This is not gonna be my recording camera. This is gonna be a vlogging camera. I am gonna invest and purchase another camera that is only for video recording when I'm at home. You want to be able to invest in your stuff as well. Yes, so if you know, and I would say this, if you know that you're not gonna be doing YouTube forever, I would say that don't go ahead and start spending a whole bunch of money on equipment, on you know, a whole bunch of things. Just try it out first and see if this is something that you want to do. If it's not something that you want to do, then boo, save your money. Save your money, because don't come on here and say, oh, Deborah told me that I should buy this and that and the third. I ain't tell you that. Try it out first. Use your phone, use the free stuff, use your cell phone, use the lighting, and see how it is. And if you feel like, you know, YouTube ain't for you, then you know. Next point is thumbnails. This is not really in order, so sorry. I've gotten questions about this so many times, is how do I create my thumbnails? So what I use to create my thumbnails is I use Canva. And basically it's free, unless you want like other features or whatever, then you pay for it. But for me, I use the free ones because it's free. I use Canva to edit my thumbnails, and this is so important as a YouTuber because that's what people see. That's the first thing people see, is the cover. So you want to make sure that your thumbnail is on point, will draw people in. So there's this thing that us YouTubers do, which is called clickbait. You gotta make the thumbnail interesting. So you have to make it in a way where people are gonna wanna see it. Oh, what this video about? Oh my gosh, I get caught in that all the time. Like, even though I'm a YouTuber, I get caught in it all the time. But my advice though, with doing, you know, clickbait, using clickbait, is that you never want to lie though. Like, you don't want to lie to your people. You don't want to say, oh, I'm giving away $1 million, and your video has nothing to do with that thumbnail. Credit you as an influencer, as a YouTuber, as a person. It just leaves a bad taste in people's mouth. And then now, because the thing is, with being a YouTuber, you want people to trust you. And I know sometimes it's like, well, how do you get your ideas on how to make a thumbnail, or what do you do? So for me, that's where creativity plays in. You know what I'm saying? You kind of have to be creative if you're going to do YouTube. So for me, it really just comes in my mind. It really just pops up in my head. And after a while, because you can see like how my thumbnails started to change as I gotten more into YouTube. I started to learn more and play around and be comfortable with creating thumbnails. So you can see, like, if you go on my YouTube, if you go on my videos, you'll see the changes in my thumbnails. But honestly, it's just you play around with it. And also too, if you feel like, hey, like I can't think of any kind of thumbnail to do, what you can do is you can go on YouTube and watch other YouTubers. Either type in the same thing that you're doing, whatever you're doing, type it in and see like how other people, you know, did their video and how they got their thumbnail, and get inspiration. Don't do the same thing. I ain't telling you to copy exactly what the person is doing now, no, but you know, get inspiration. A lot of artists do that. They go to museums and things like that, and they look at the art so that they can get inspiration for their work. That's exactly what you're doing, and it's fine to do that. And I do that sometimes as well. There are times where when I finish editing, I have no more creative juices. I'm just exhausted, and I just want to get a thumbnail out the way. So what I would do is I would go on YouTube, type in like product review of whatever it is that my video is about, and I kind of get inspiration from different YouTubers, their thumbnails, and I take little bits and I'm like, oh, okay, let me tweak it like this instead. They did it like that, but let me add a little, you know, a little dab into it, you know what I'm saying, a little taste to it, and it becomes my own. So definitely get your inspiration from other YouTubers. It's completely fine, but don't be doing the same thing that they do. That's just laziness. Your music, your sound is so important. So this is whole thing about copyright, right? I ain't gonna go into detail about that. Definitely do your research. But if you guys want me to speak on copywriting and stuff like that, definitely comment down below #copyright so I know. But with music, you want to make sure that you're using music that you're not going to get copyrighted. Okay, you don't want to use music that will get you copyrighted. Okay, so what I use is this website called Epidemic Sound, and it has like instrumental music. It has so much sound, so many music, so many instrumentals, so many. And this app isn't free though. Like I said, if you want, like, you gotta invest somewhere somehow. You know, there are other ways to get free music. Like I know YouTube, they give free music. Like when you edit your videos, you can add the music on there. Yeah, or if you have like, if you know like artists, you can kind of, you know, hit them up and say, hey, I would like to use your sound, like from iCloud. Hey, I would like to use your sound, is it okay? But for me, I use Epidemic Sound because I feel like we have variety and it makes it much more easier for me because I'm real picky. Sound is so important for me. I think it's $15 a month. So your sound in your video is so important. Okay, it is so important. A lot of movies that you watch, it's so dramatic. Like the movie could be trash, like the movie could be garbage, it could be garbage, it could be trash, but as soon as they put like a sound that's like, it gives you that feel, right? So your sound in your videos that you use for your videos is so important that you gotta make sure that it's on point, it's right. Now, your editing software. How are you gonna put everything that I just said together and make it look right? Make it look like a whole YouTube video. So first off, what software do I use? I use Final Cut Pro. A lot of YouTubers use Final Cut Pro, but of course not everybody has, you know, the money, the guapi, the cheese, the cheddar purchase Final Cut Pro. So what you can do is there's something called iMovie. iMovie is free, at least from where I'm standing. I think it's free. That's what I used to use. 6 videos on my YouTube channel, I believe I was using iMovie, and so it's easy, it's quick, you know. Bada bing, bada boom. If you want me to do a video on how I edit my videos, definitely, you know what to do. Comment down below #editing so I know that you guys want to see a video of me editing my videos and how I do it and all that stuff. But for the most part, honestly, editing, you just kind of have, once again, your creative juices. You kind of just gotta play with it. You really just gotta play with it and just let your creative juices just flow and have fun. Now these next three points that I'm going to speak about is not about your editing software, but it's about you as the creator. It is so important, and I'm gonna say I ain't a hypocrite, because this is something that I struggle with. You gotta be consistent, boo. Like consistency on YouTube is so important. Like, it's so important for you to get your coins, to get your money. It's so important to keep the people coming. You can't want people to come and subscribe to your channel and you not giving them what they want, or you not giving them what they expected. So it's like, how you want subscribers and you not being consistent? I'm gonna find somebody else. And that's really the truth. And that's something, I think that's one of my biggest failures in just being a content creator, is that I'm not consistent. I wasn't. I'm trying to be consistent, but I haven't been really consistent with my videos, and that has really kind of really affected me on YouTube, because people want to see it, but it's like I ain't giving it. And it's like, because it's a lot. Editing is a lot, boo. Editing, setting up, and it's a lot. Also, what's important is your setup. Like, you want your setup to be at least decent. You really want to make sure that your scenery, it's on point and it's what people want to see. You just don't want to, you know what I'm saying, have bubble gum on the wall and you got your drawers here and it looks so dysfunctional. People are gonna be like, I can't even focus on what you're saying. I'm focused on the fact that how the heck you got bubble gum on your wall. So you want to make sure that your scenery, it's decent. Being on YouTube, I'm telling you, it requires vulnerability. Like, I know a lot of people struggle with that, but you gotta be willing to be vulnerable. People want to be able to relate to you. They want to feel a connection, okay? People want to be nosy. So sometimes, not all the time, but people want to know who are they watching. Like, I know a YouTuber, not personally, no, but I've watched a YouTuber where she posts videos of her hair. Like, she's been on YouTube for like 4 or 5 years, and she's not even at 100K yet, but she posts video. Her content looks good, her thumbnails are on point, her lighting is on point, the quality of her camera is good, but she don't get personal. Like, she just makes videos on her hair, which her hair is beautiful, but people want to see more than that. People want to kind of see, like, how's your lifestyle, like, what do you do, how are you as a mother, how are you as a daughter, like, they want to be able to feel connected with you, and there's nothing wrong with that. But I will say that people want to feel connected with you. I'm not telling you to tell your whole business, because trust me, boo, I don't put all my business out. Even though it might seem like, oh my gosh, Deb, like, you telling us a lot. But, I personally, there are certain things that I reserved for just a one-on-one conversation with people. And there are certain things that I'm going to talk about, because also, too, I want you guys to feel like I'm here with y'all. Like, I'm a regular person. Like, you know what I'm saying? I make mistakes, too. Like, there's certain things I won't cut out or edit. Certain errors I make in my videos, I won't edit it out, because I want you guys to know that, listen, I ain't perfect. Keep that in mind. You will get noticed. You posting videos on YouTube, it's open for everybody. It ain't private. So guess what? You're gonna have people that's gonna be clicking on your videos and watching you. I've literally had people from South Africa, from South Africa, that has hit me up. I'm like, can you imagine? I'm like, little old me, like, what? So you have to keep that in mind, that, listen, people are gonna notice you, people are gonna see you. Whether the people that you're close with don't notice what you're doing, people will notice what you're doing. And the last point is, have fun. Be you. I see so many YouTubers that are doing everything that other YouTubers do, and it's like, y'all could probably do the same thing, but you gotta do it different though. Like, add your flavor to it. Like, for instance, like, I'm not the only one on YouTube that reviews products. I'm not. But I add my flavor to it. I add my little to it, and so people could be like, oh yeah, that's Deb. You know what I mean? So be you. Don't try to be everybody else. Don't try to do what I'm doing. Don't try to do what everybody else is doing. Nobody can ever be you. You can only be great at being yourself. So if you're gonna be on YouTube, have fun with it, enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? Be yourself. You know, people gonna talk. People gonna be like, who she thinks she is. People gonna be like, oh my gosh, she's so stuck up because she recording herself. I've heard it, trust me. But guess what? I don't care. I really don't. So it's like, be yourself, because at the end of the day, nobody could be you. Nobody could tell you how to be you. Okay, boo? So guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. So this is just, you know, a quick little, you know, like a chill video, because right now I'm at home. I'm about to do some cleaning. It's Saturday. I'm not working. I'm off. Glory to God. And so I decided to just turn on the camera and just kind of share my advice, the should, the should not, so what you should do, what you shouldn't, if you want to be on YouTube. Because it could be a lot. It could be overwhelming, and I know that. It could be a lot of information, and it could be like, it's like, where do you start? But honestly, at the end of the day, just have fun with it, and you'll get there. Little by little. Like, it'll be hard in the beginning, because it was tough for me. Sorry, I'm thinking back. It was hard for me, y'all. It was a struggle for me. So definitely just remember, like, you'll get there. Just start. You can't fix what you didn't start. You gotta start somewhere. You got your big sis Deb here. So definitely reach out to me, and I got you. I don't mind sharing any advice or helping you out. Like, I don't mind. If I have the time, I don't mind helping you. So hit up your sis, yo. Like, I have Facebook and Instagram. What are you doing? Thank you guys so much for clicking on this video, because you didn't have to, but you did. I appreciate you. I really do. And of course, I thank God for allowing you guys to watch this video, because today was not promised, but it was all given by God, and I thank God for that. And I hope you guys have a good morning, a good evening, a good afternoon, a good night. Whenever time you're watching this video, have a blessed day. May God bless you. Peace.